blueandgold.com recruiting writers Mike Singer and Mason Plummer here in Avon, Indiana. Game just wrapped up. The Orioles took it home 28-19. That's Blake Fisher's squad defeating 2022 offensive line commit Joey Tanona. So a battle of Fighting Irish commits. Fisher, of course, the 5-star in the 2021 class, and Tanona in the 2022 class. Mason, before the game, we talked about we want to see Fisher come out and dominate. He started the game at center. Avon center was out, so Blake slid into center. And then late in the third quarter, the coaching staff decided to move him back to left tackle, his usual spot. Is that what you would have expected to see Blake tonight? Obviously, we weren't expecting him to see him at center, but was he as dominant as you would have expected?
I think at center, it's a different position for Blake. Snapping the ball was different for him, and that's not an easy thing to do. But you're not going to see him dominate at center as much as you would at left tackle, which we saw towards the end of the third quarter, and the Avon offense took off once he moved over.
Yeah, and he was pancaking dudes. It seemed like just every other play. And then moving over to Tanona, again, this was a 28-19 loss for Zionsville. Tanona's been playing center all season. He played left tackle as a sophomore. The coaching staff just really needed him to move over to center, and I thought overall it was a solid performance. There weren't any super big wow plays, other than a couple. He had some nice pancakes, but just an overall solid, gritty performance from Joey Tanona. We got to see Tanona and Blake Fisher after the game meet and kind of talk. And I talked to Tanona, and he told me that a big reason he picked Notre Dame was that brotherhood. He's connected with Blake Fisher. He connected with Pat Coogan. And seeing Blake Fisher and Joey Tanona side to side, Tanona looks just as big as Blake Fisher. Tanona told me he's about 6'5", 292 pounds. So final thoughts, just seeing these two offensive line commits. This was both of our first time seeing them in person. What were just kind of your biggest takeaways?
Yeah, two big dudes. I thought it was really cool at the end. They both sought each other out almost immediately. Before congratulating their teammates almost, they went to see each other, because they're both going to be at Notre Dame in short time. But they both really dominated. They were the two standout players for me. Offensive line is not the most exciting position for us to come out and watch, but they both definitely dominated their positions.
Whoever number 13 is for Avon, the receiver, I believe he had 3 touchdown receptions. We will be looking into him because he was a baller tonight. Avon had a really good quarterback as well. So really good football. I mean, I travel all over the country to see high school football, and I thought ball here in Indianapolis was really good. Both teams were really well coached. Both teams went on 2 pretty much every snap, and barely any false starts, if any. I think there was 1 delay of game. I don't remember any false starts. So really good football played here, especially for the 2 Notre Dame commits. Make sure to lock in all the time at blueandgold.com for all of your Notre Dame athletics coverage.